Hi, hello. So, um, it's like it's been like half the month, and I need to start this Bookopolathon vlog. So this will be a separate vlog, and this is for the Bookopolathon, and a few things has changed. Like 3 books have changed, but 2 of them are still the same because those I kind of have to. So, let's just talk about them. So, the first one is dice roll. That one is still the same. Then we have favorite trope. Then a chance card, fantasy. Features a mystery and baccarat. So let's just talk. So I have finished 3 out of 2. So yeah, this vlog will not be too long, but we will talk about those. So, I still have the dice roll roulette, so we are just going to skip that for now. Then we have favorite trope, and I said slow burn romance, but I also really like hate to love. So we are just going to start there with beach read. So I wouldn't call it like hate to love because it's not like totally bad, and it is like a little slow burn in there as well. I mean, not as slow burn as Mariana Spada does it, but it's still like a little slow. And yeah, so this is basically about this woman, and basically she gets to her father dies, so she gets his beach house. And she's going to spend the summer writing a romance. However, she figured out that her father has cheated with another woman, and now she doesn't believe in love anymore. So it's really difficult to write a romance when you don't believe in it yourself. And then we meet this other guy who lives in the beach house next to hers. And basically what happens is that they decide to switch genres because he is an author as well. He writes literary fiction, and basically she's going to write a literary fiction and he's going to write a romance, and yeah, some sort of a competition between those. So 4 stars. I really enjoyed this book. It's a reread for me, but yeah, I can't wait to own this book. This is I think it's the first Emily Henry book that I read, and it's just really good. I really like the dynamic between those two, and you know, I myself really wants to become an author like in the future. So that would have been really fun. And it's definitely really funny to see other people write, and this is a lot about writing, and basically they take each other out on kind of these dates, not like dates, but you know, basically she takes him out of dates to kind of get him to be like inspired by, you know, romance, and he takes her when he's doing, you know, different sort of, yeah, like research. So I really loved this. Then roll number 3 was a chance card. I have not gotten to Never Fade yet, but we will eventually get to that this month. Then we have features a mystery, and for this one, it was The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. But I chose an absolutely remarkable thing because this has a mystery. So basically we are following April, and she, in the middle of the night, she stumbles, I think it's in the middle of the night, yeah. She stumbles across a giant sculpture, and she basically filmed this sculpture, and and basically posts this on YouTube. And basically, they become famous by that. And basically, the mystery in this is kind of they're trying to figure out where these came from. They call them Carls. And yeah, they try to figure out where did it come from and a lot of different things. So I gave these 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I think I read it in a day. Didn't want to put it down, and yeah, I am definitely going to read the other, like the next installment in this series. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this book, and yeah. Then the last prompt, number 5, we have a Becca Brack. And now, she hasn't recommended this personally, but she has recommended this series, and this is part of a series. So it's the 2.5 in the Bargainer series. So this is the Emperor of Evening Stars. And in the first book, we basically meet Callie. Callie is a siren, and basically when she was younger, she made all these bargains with the bargainer. And basically you get these beads up your arm, which basically is bargains you own the bargainer. And then basically he has not been there for like 7 years. 7 years, I think it is. And basically one day he's back. And yeah, this is the 2.5. In this one we are basically following Desmond, which is the bargainer. And we are following kind of his start of life all the way until the end of like the 2 installment number 2. So yeah, I don't usually like short stories. We all know this. I mean, it would actually be kind of fun to have this experiment to see, do I like short stories that are not a part of a series? Because the reason why I gave these 5 stars is because I am really connected with the characters, and that makes it really easy for me to actually like the people in this story. And yeah, 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. That means that I only have 2 books left, which should be pretty easy to get through. Basically, Never Fade is like I think it's a thriller, so it shouldn't take me too long because thrillers are pretty easy to get through. And then Never Fade is a second in a series, so I already know the story. So yeah, I will update when I have read or am reading other ones. So basically, I was supposed to just start ones that I already had on my TBR, not or had chosen for this. However, it's like the 13th today, so I was just like, I need to basically not have 5 books that I need to finish, where like 3 of them are really huge. So I was just choosing books that I already had on my DVR, and yeah, that kind of just had to happen. So yeah, I am going to update later, and yeah, hopefully I will like the other books that I am going to read. Okay, so let's wrap up this entire thing. For Dice Roll Roulette, I got a book that is 400 pages, and I was supposed to read Find Me, but I chose Act Your Age, Eve Brown, because that one is 400 pages. Okay, so I never talked about what Eve Brown was about, and yeah, this is from my webcam, so I'm sorry, I just didn't want to get anything else. And yeah, so Eve Brown is basically the 3rd book in the Brown Sisters series, and basically we are following Eve Brown, and she's basically this girl that basically she's the youngest one and she always starts things and then doesn't complete it. And now she has done it again. And basically her parents decides that they are going to cut her off for a time of like a period of time so she can basically, you know, prove that she actually can keep a job. And yeah, so basically she basically goes out and sees this sign that says that these bed and breakfasts need a chef, and she decides to basically try and get this job. I think the owner's name is Jacob, and basically he doesn't want her there. And what happens then is that basically she leaves, and then as he comes to, you know, basically give her the job, she drives over him, and basically I think it's he she breaks his arm, and basically she sees that I need to help him, and basically she's kind of staying there until he gets better, and it's their love story. So yeah, let's get back to the other thing. So really liked it, 5 stars. So yeah, just overall an amazing book. Then we got favorite trope, and what did I read for this? So let's just go with, what did I? It rather was like Beach Read or Meet Me in Margins or A Girl Like Her. So basically all of those were 4 stars. So I don't remember which one I read, but overall, whatever I read for that, really enjoyed it. Then we got a chance card, and I pulled out Never Fade. This is a temporary DNF because I just can't rush through this book. I'm 40 pages in and I don't want to pick this book up at all. Then we have features a mystery, and I chose An Absolutely Remarkable Thing because there's a mystery in this. Loved it. Then for a Beckereg, I read The Emperor of Evening Stars, and I loved that. So yeah, that was it for this video. I don't know how this like is or anything, but I hope it's okay, and if not, well, we will hopefully do better next time. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!